Hi friends, for more content videos, please do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for your support friends.
Python Programming. Introduction to Python. 1. What is Python? Python is a high-level programming language used to build software, websites, automation tools, and data science applications. 2. Why learn Python? Easy to learn and beginner-friendly. Used in artificial intelligence. Popular for data science. Used in web development. 3. Where Python is used. Web development, machine learning, automation scripts, game development. Print Hello World. Output Hello World. Python installation. How to install Python. What is Python installation? Python installation means setting up Python on your computer so that you can write and run Python programs. Steps to install Python. Go to the official Python website. Download the latest version of Python. Run the installer. Click Install and finish setup. Download from www.python.org. Computer. Download Python. Install Python. Run program. Python setup process. Print Python installed successfully. Output Python installed successfully. First Python program. Hello World program. 1. What is a Python program? A Python program is a set of instructions written in Python language that tells the computer what task to perform. 2. Our first Python program. The first program most beginners learn is the Hello World program. It simply displays a message on the screen. Program code. 3. How Python executes code. Down pointing arrow. Python interpreter. Python reads the program. Down pointing arrow. Python interprets the instructions. Computer. The computer shows the result. Down pointing arrow output. Code example. Python execution. Print Hello World. Process. Output Hello World. Python syntax. Basic rules of writing Python code. What is syntax? Syntax means the set of rules that define how a Python program must be written so that the computer can understand it. Important rules. Python uses indentation to define code blocks. Python is case sensitive. Statements usually end with a new line. Proper spacing improves readability. Program. Down pointing arrow. Wrong error. Example. Correct syntax. Right pointing arrow runs successfully. Python uses indentation to show which statements belong to a block of code. Syntax understanding. If 5 greater than 2. Print 5 is greater than 2. Output 5 is greater than 2. Python comments. Adding notes in Python code. 1. What are comments? Comments are notes written inside a program that help programmers understand the code. They are ignored by the Python interpreter and do not affect program execution. 2. Why use comments? Explain what the code does. Make programs easier to understand. Help other programmers read the code. 3 types of comments. Single-line comments, multi-line comments, code, down-pointing arrow, comment right-pointing arrow explanation, down-pointing arrow, Python ignores comment, purpose of comments, code example right-pointing arrow, hashtag this is a comment print learning Python, output right-pointing arrow learning Python, Python variables storing data in Python. 1. What is a variable? A variable is a container used to store data values in a program. It allows the program to save and use information when needed. 2. Rules for naming variables. Variable name must start with a letter or underscore. Variable names cannot start with numbers. Variable names are case sensitive. Avoid using Python keywords. Variable. 3. Example. A variable stores information such as a name, number, or text. Data. Name right pointing arrow Rahul. A variable stores information such as a name, number, or text. Variable storage. Name equals Rahul. Age equals 20. Print name. Print age. Output right pointing arrow Rahul 20. Python data types. Types of data in Python. 1. What are data types? Data types define the type of value stored in a variable. They tell Python what kind of data is being used. 2. Common data types. Integer int. Float decimal numbers. String text data. Boolean true or false. Int right pointing arrow numbers. Float decimals. Data types. Right pointing arrow string right pointing arrow text. Bool right pointing arrow true false. Python data types overview. 3. Example. Different types of data are stored depending on the information used in the program. Age equals 25. Price equals 10.5. Name equals Rahul. Is underscore student equals true. Output right pointing arrow variables store different types of data. Type conversion in Python. Changing data types. What is type conversion? Type conversion means changing one data type into another data type. Python allows programmers to convert values when needed. Conversion, integer, float, conversion, data type conversion, common conversions, string, int right pointing arrow converts value to integer. Float right pointing arrow converts value to decimal number. str right pointing arrow converts value to string. Example, sometimes data must be converted so Python can perform calculations correctly. Num equals 10, num2 equals int num. Print num2 plus 5. Output right pointing arrow 15. Python input function, taking user input. What is input? Input means data entered by the user so that the program can use that information. Input function. Python uses the input function to take input from the user. The input is usually stored in a variable. Example, the program asks the user to enter their name and then prints it. User, down pointing arrow, input, function, down pointing arrow, variable, down pointing arrow, output, user input, process, name equals input, enter your name. Print name, output, enter your name. Python print function, displaying output. What is output? Output is the result produced by a program after processing data. Programs use output to display information to the user. Print function. Python uses the print function to show output on the screen. It can display text, numbers, and variable values. Example, the program displays a message on the screen using the print function. Program, down pointing arrow, print, screen, output, output process, print welcome to Python. Print 10 plus 5. Output right pointing arrow 15.